Greetings, queridas and mon chers. It's me, Courtney, with another makeup tutorial for you guys today. I promised you guys that the next video I was going to make would be my Robin makeup tutorial because I've been telling you guys I'm going to do it for a while now. My last makeup tutorial was my Batman makeup tutorial, which was a while ago. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. This will be your finished product when you're all done. And yeah, just sit back and enjoy, and you can learn how to create this Robin themed makeup look. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so why don't we get started? For time purposes, I already washed my face, put on a few layers of moisturizer, and did my usual foundation routine. It wasn't anything different from any of my other tutorials. It was just the same CoverGirl, Clean and Control, whatever, liquid foundation in Classic Ivory. I think it's like 510. I don't know. But it's the same thing, as always. So, to begin, why don't we start with highlighting and contouring. And the highlighting and contouring for this look is going to be very soft, because Robin is a young boy, and so, you know, he's not going to have this big, strong bone structure like Batman, because he's younger and he's not as bold, I guess. So, taking, where is it? My angled bronzer brush from e.l.f. and my rainbow e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. I'm first going to do some contouring of my cheekbones, not very much, because like I said, he's a young boy, so he's going to have kind of a rounder face. And for that, I'm just going to use this soft kind of, I don't know if you can call that a chestnut brown or not. It's more like a beige brown, right there. And I'm just going to lightly run it under my cheekbones. And I'm mostly going to concentrate it on the sides of my face. I'm not going to carry it in towards my, the corner of my lips like I normally would. I'm just going to kind of keep most of my contouring to the very edge of my face. And that's going to help my face appear more rounded. And now, taking this little angled eyeshadow brush, which is also from e.l.f., I'm going to take that same color and contour my nose a little bit. Now, to begin the highlighting process, I'm going to dust off this angled eyeshadow brush that I've been using to contour my nose. And using this very light beige color from this custom palette that I got as a gift from somebody. It was a really long time ago. It's actually a really old palette, but this light sandy beige color is going to serve as a nice highlight, and I'm going to just run that down the center of my nose. Now, picking up my angled bronzer brush from before, I'm also going to run this same color along the tops of my cheekbones. Hoppin' and a boppin' and a singing this song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. And a little bit on my forehead and the center of my chin. And then using my index finger, I'm just going to take a little bit of that same color and put it on my Cupid's bow. And now highlighting and contouring are both finished. So to begin the eyeshadow look, it's going to be pretty simple. Because this look is based on Robin, I'm going to be using Robin's kind of color scheme of green, yellow, and black. And so for my eyeshadow look, I'm just going to take this bright sunny yellow right here and put it all over my lid up to my crease line using my index finger. Once that is applied, the next thing you're going to do is pick up a flat eyeshadow brush such as this one. Make sure it's cleaned off nicely. And using a slightly darker shade of yellow, such as this one, you're going to put this darker shade of yellow in the outer corner and inner corners of your lid, working it into the crease a little bit. And what that's going to do is create some dimension and make your eyes appear rounder. And once again, using your index finger, you are going to use this lighter shimmery yellow, and you're going to put that right in the center of your lid as kind of a little highlight. Once that's done, you're going to use your index finger one last time, and using this shimmery white kind of silvery color, you're going to use that as the highlight of your brow bone. And you're going to put this color all the way from your brow bone to your crease line, blending it in with the yellow a little bit. Once that is applied, we can start the fun stuff, which is outlining the Robin mask. And to begin the outlining process, I'm just using this Mink Brown Wet n Wild brow pencil and eyeliner combo thingy, just to get a basic outline of what I want. And for Robin's mask, I'm just going to use your typical Robin mask design, which are those like kind of triangular shapes around the eye. So to begin the outlining, I'm just going to start at the bridge of my nose, kind of the same way I did the Batman mask, but this time instead of doing a V shape, it's going to be more of an upside down V. It's going to be kind of a little triangular shape. And starting from about maybe, I would say, a ½ inch below your eye, touch to the side of your nose, and draw a diagonal line up toward the center. And repeat the process to the other side. Once that shape is drawn on, I'm going to draw another diagonal line from the edge of this line to the center of my cheek. Then draw another diagonal line moving upward toward the outer corner of your eye. Next, you're going to create another diagonal line about your ring finger's width away from the line you created over the bridge of your nose, just along your brow bone, right over your eyebrows. Create a slightly curved diagonal line that meets up with the corner of the mask that's on the outer corner of your eye. Now we can start outlining the eye holes of the mask, and to do that you're just going to create identical lines to the ones you've already created, about your index finger's width away from the first lines. Once the basic outline of your mask is completed, you can go over those lines with a black eyeshadow and your flat eyeshadow brush. Once your mask is re-outlined with the black eyeshadow, you can start filling it in. And the colors I'm going to be using to fill in the mask are shades of green and black. I want the mask to look like a dark green because I want to incorporate that color of Robin's color scheme into the look. So the first color I'm going to use to fill it in is this forest green color right here, and I'm going to fill in the entire mask with that color and then use lighter greens and darker greens for highlights and lowlights. So taking this fluffy angled eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. that I used to highlight and contour my nose before, I'm going to fill in the mask. Alright, once the mask is filled in with that forest green color, I can start using darker and lighter colors to highlight and contour the mask. Now, like the Batman mask, I want it to look kind of shiny, like it's made out of a kind of shiny material. The first thing I'm going to do is take this slightly lighter shade of green right here and fill in the spaces where I want the shine to be. And where I want the shine to be is kind of right along this side of the mask here, right in this general area. Then once that is applied, I'm going to take a shade of green that's slightly lighter than the one I just used, this one right here, and repeat the process, except don't quite cover the entire highlighting space. Leave a little bit of the medium green showing underneath. Then just repeat the process using lighter shades of green until you reach this white shimmery silver color over here. And that's going to be your final highlighting color. But first, before I use that, I'm going to be using this shade of kind of yellowy green right here. And then I'm going to use this shade of yellowy green right here, which is even lighter and slightly more yellow. Oh, and then finally, we're going to use that shimmery white color as the final highlight color, and then we can start low lighting. The little shine effect or highlight or whatever you want to call it is now complete, and so we can start low lighting. So the first low lighting color I am going to use is this forest green right here, which is just a shade darker than the one that I used to fill in the whole mask. And I'm just going to place this darker shade of forest green in the areas that are farthest away from the highlight as possible. So all the way over here on the other side of the mask. And then just a little bit of shadow is going to go in this corner of the mask. But since it's fairly close to the highlight, I'm only going to be using a little bit of shadows right there. Now the next contouring or low lighting or shadowing, whatever you want to call it, color I'm going to use is this really dark green right here. I believe it's the darkest green on the palette. And I'm just going to repeat the process that I did with the darker forest green, except I'm not going to extend this green as far as I extended the darker forest green. She rocks in the treetops all the day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing this song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 tweet. All right, the darker green is now applied, and now we can apply the final low lighting color, which is going to be that matte black that we used to outline with. Once that is finished, your mask is complete, but the look isn't quite completed yet. There is one final thing we must do, and that is the lips. Now, instead of covering my lips with concealer to cancel out the color to be more masculine, I guess, like I did with the Batman look, instead what I'm going to do is something a little bit different, and I'm going to bring in the black that is in Robin's color scheme with this shimmery, sparkly black eyeshadow, and instead of using it as eyeshadow, I'm going to apply it to my lips. Alright, now that I have that applied, the final step is to add a layer of clear lip gloss on top of that. And for that, I'm just using this Wet n Wild Megastix lip gloss right here. And your Robin themed makeup look is completed now. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was informative. I hope you liked it. Do stay tuned for more stuff on my channel. My next video is probably going to be a tribute video. Tomorrow is Christmas, so happy Christmas Eve to all of you that celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all those other holidays. And if you don't really celebrate a holiday this time of year, then just have a nice day tomorrow and today. Tomorrow I will be doing a Christmas cover of Silent Night, so you can look forward to that tomorrow. Um, this was pretty much it. Do stay tuned for more Batman-themed makeup tutorials. The next one that I'm going to do, I do believe, is going to be Catwoman, so that'll be loads of fun. And I think that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out. Kitty does Emerald Shares.